Just me and my Bible.
We're going to read verse 21 through 23. And it says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' Then I will say to them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.'" I want to read the first verse again, because that's where I want to start. And it says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father." So I want you guys to first ask yourself, do you even know what the will of God is? And you don't have to think too hard about it, because actually in John chapter 6 and 40, Jesus answers this question and he says, "This is the will of my Father that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth in him may have everlasting life." The will of God is that you believe in Jesus. That is the will of God. Now, what is the evidence that you believe in Jesus? We talked about this last week. The evidence that you believe in Jesus is your obedience to Jesus. It is your obedience to the law of God. Jesus himself even says, "If you love me, keep my commandments." I'm going to read the second part again, and it says, "Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' Then I will say to them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.'" So what does it mean to know God and for God to know you? That's another one that's actually not left up to your interpretation, because John actually answers this in John chapter 2, verse 3. He says, "We know that we have come to know him if we keep his commandments." I want you guys to know this is again evidence that you know God. This is evidence to God that you know him. This is evidence on earth that you know him. The evidence is that you are being obedient and that you are keeping his commandments. So whenever you feel like, I can't tell if this person is saved or not, I'm following this content creator and they say Jesus, but I don't know if they're saved or not. What is the evidence? Are they being obedient to God? Are they keeping his commandments? Because if not, he's going to say he never knew them, because he does not know you if you're not obedient to him. I want you guys to not only apply this thinking to the celebrities, but also apply this to yourself. Are you showing God that you're obedient to him? Are you showing God that you're keeping his commandments? And are you just expecting him to know you because you call on him every once in a while? You thank him for your blessings.